What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now let's go ahead and get into some tea. Now, first off, we gotta talk Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, why are we talking about these two female rappers? Because we're gonna be comparing the Hot Girl Summer Tour and Nicki Minaj's record-breaking Pink Friday 2 tour and the Gag City Reloaded. Now, first off, we just want to congratulate Nicki Minaj because just imagine, against all of the odds, against everybody coming against this woman, trying to take her out, trying to make other girls, other female rappers relevant because you don't want Nicki Minaj to shine. But she did. Y'all, not only did Nicki Minaj drop Pink Friday 2 and still has one of the biggest releases of the year from a female rapper, and it's 2024. Let's really talk about it. Nicki Minaj sold over 200,000 in the first week. 17 years in her career. Let's just really get into it, y'all. And I'm not throwing any shade at none of the girls. I'm just speaking on Nicki Minaj's greatness, okay? Dropping Pink Friday 2, along with going on tour and grossing $108 million. First off, that is so commendable to a female rapper, like I said before, who is against all odds. When you got the other girl out here that literally got all of the press, she got all of the sympathy, all of the payola. I mean, Jay-Z and Beyonce literally gave Megan Thee Stallion 3 Grammys. If you couldn't put the girl up on a pedestal, where else could you put her at this point? Girl, you literally have all of everything to, have such a successful career. But Megan Thee Stallion dropped her album, and her album only sold 60,000. And that is not good for her to have a hit song and to have 3 Grammys behind her name. You know what I'm saying? The way that Megan Thee Stallion was pushed in 2024 just seems a little fishy, but I love how Republic and Nicki Minaj, the Barbs, and everybody just came together and really just showed them rather than talked. We all bought our tickets, we all went out there, and we all did our big one. But shout out to Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj just wrapped up her tour, and y'all know the numbers started to be really... First off, before I get into the numbers, right, we already know what Nicki Minaj was going to gross because of what Nicki Minaj was making that, every night, in any city, Nicki Minaj was selling out the venue, right? But Megan Thee Stallion was selling her tickets for like $20, and I promise you, this is not no fake. I'm being so real, y'all. The tickets was only $20, no more than like $50, okay? So those people was able to go and see Megan Thee Stallion for a very, very cheap buck. You couldn't even buy no Nikes for a Megan Thee Stallion ticket, but she did that because she wanted to sell out the arenas. Now, what you guys don't understand is Megan Thee Stallion has never been an arena artist. She's always been just a regular artist. She's been a festival girl. If you want to be real, she's always booked for Rolling Loud and stuff like that. Megan Thee Stallion really isn't a tour girl. Not to say that she can't perform and stuff like that, but Megan isn't the girl that you would want to put inside of an arena and think that you're going to come out with millions of dollars. It's just not going to happen. Whatever Nicki Minaj grossed on stage, you can bet your last dollar that it went into Nicki Minaj's pocket. Now, I don't know if the same thing is for Megan Thee Stallion because we already know she signed to 4 different deals and she has a lot of money that she owes back to these labels. So I'm not sure if what she did when she went on tour, was it really just to try to spite Nicki Minaj, because Tour Data did not put out her numbers. We want to know, Megan Thee Stallion, why did Tour Data decide to hold back the numbers for your tour? Is there something that you're hiding from the people, girl, that we want to know?
You ain't no gangster. You are Ronald McDonald. You gotta sit there and let a mother dish you. You can't say a thing. Y'all gotta. One thing about it, 3 tours in 1 year. Album numbers on a mixtape. And I've always been like that. I do not care. I am not pretending to like nobody because I'm scared. Thought you was a gangster. Clown. Yo, imagine having to watch diss you, take shots at you, play with you, laugh at you, and then you gotta act like you like them. Copping, please. No. I did not say that. But what I'm saying is, niggas had to hide the niggas had to hide the touring data. I can't. No. Niggas had to hide. Yo, no way, Jose. No fucking way, Jose. Not okay. Hide hide the touring data because the Barb's gonna be on it, child. And we don't want them to know. But you see how much of a fucking G I am? Did you see? Now, I want you to fucking understand the level of G you gotta be to be like, set the tone, set the pace.
Because why is it that Nicki Minaj, everybody else, Sabrina, all of the girls that are on tour, right? They literally come out with their numbers every single night. But for Megan Thee Stallion, it seems like Roc Nation has been holding those numbers in because they don't want to be laughed at. They don't want to be the laughing stock of the internet because they have put, like I told y'all before, they put Megan Thee Stallion on a pedestal from the beginning of the year, and now that they realize that no one cares about her by the end of the year, like it's like, y'all, she had a VMA, she performed at the VMA, she hosted the VMAs, she had a song with an overseas artist that they thought was going to like literally be the biggest of her career. She dropped an album that she thought was going to be so creative that but it didn't even sell 100,000. She went on tour and realized that people really do not mess with her because they wasn't even singing her songs in the crowd. Like, girl, this is a wake-up call. If anything, listen, if you get on Stan Twitter and you see that people are begging for your numbers, it's not because we want to laugh at you. We want to just make sure that everything lines up. We want to make sure that everything that your label has been saying about Nicki Minaj and everybody else and how we're all obsessed and stuff like that, we want to make sure that you guys can put your money where your mouth is, okay? Because it doesn't look like the hotties with their money where their foot was because they were not in attendance, okay? And y'all hotties that be on the internet talking all that crazy spicy stuff, if they were not at your tour for $20, girl, you need to be gagged on them. Don't be gagged on us because we're going to find out how much you made and we're going to put it out, okay? But listen, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that Nicki Minaj had a better tour than Megan Thee Stallion? And do you think that Nicki Minaj should have made more, which she did, but do you think that Megan Thee Stallion should have made more during her tour because of her popularity at the time? Let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is August. I'm out.
That's serious. Trust me, I know that.
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because you know, y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.
Let's laugh together. I'm number one. Y'all go argue over top 4.